In this lecture, we will talk about layer mask and how important it is and how to use it. Okay, so go ahead and create new project, file new, with the same width and height of the previous ones, then click create. Create video timeline, zoom in the timeline window until you see the 10 and 20 frames. And let's create this time a circle. We just done with the squares. Okay, so choose ellipse tool and hold shift and alt on your keyboard and draw a circle just like this one. Now convert this one to a smart object, of course. Let's remember that before doing any animation, and call this one black. Control G to duplicate it and call the new one like red. Double click here to open the layer style and go to color overlay and choose a nice red color. Okay, fantastic. Then just press OK. And this one was black, so if you can go to fill and choose a black color from here or any another color, just an example. For now, hide the red ball and let's only work with the black one. So in order to add a layer mask, all what you need to do is to click the layer mask icon down there. Okay, so just one click to add the layer mask. Now there is here a link between the original layer and the layer mask. You can select both of them by clicking here. So now we are in the exact layer, which is the black circle, and now we are in layer mask. Okay, so click at them to move between them, and you can see now both of them are linked. So actually we cannot move one of them without moving the other, except if we unlink the layer mask. Okay, so let's see that with the link how it will work. So if you go to the black layer here, and you can see now we have a layer mask position keyframe, and just don't care about the other one, we will not work with that. So just focus in the layer mask position. So go ahead and add a layer mask position, and after, let's say 20 frames, add another one. Now let's try to move the layer mask, but before doing that, let's draw a layer mask. Okay, so select a rectangular selection tool and just select this area here, choose a black color, and one click inside the selection to draw a layer mask. Press Ctrl D to remove the selection. And now let's try to animate the layer mask. So go to the second keyframe right here, choose move tool and select the layer mask from here, then just move it. You can see you cannot move it because both of these layers are linked, so you cannot move each of them individually. So go to the history and undo that, then unlink the layer mask. So remember, always unlink the layer mask before moving it. So now let's try to move the layer mask, and you can see we just moved the layer mask and revealed the circle, and that was animated. Okay, fantastic. You can see it's very good animation. We just animate the layer mask. Okay, now let's do another thing with the layer mask. Now in this example that I just explained, we animate the layer mask, but you can also animate the layer and keeping the layer mask unmoved. It will be a cool trick. So go to the red one here and you can just move it to this position right here, for example. Okay, and go ahead and add a layer mask, and remember to unlink the layer mask. Okay, choose the rectangular selection tool and draw a selection like this. Okay, and just one click using the black color to add the layer mask. Ctrl D to remove the selection, and you can see now we have a layer mask there. Now this time I will move the layer itself, so the circle will reveal from behind the layer mask. So go ahead to the red and at 20 frames here, add a transform keyframe. a transform keyframe, not a layer mask position. And after 10 frame, right here, add another keyframe, then use move tool and just make sure to select the layer itself, not the layer mask, and use move tool to move it to, let's say, to here. Okay, now you can see it revealed from behind the layer mask. Fantastic. So you learn two ways to animate using the layer mask. The first one is to animate the layer mask itself, and the second one is to animate the layer from behind a layer mask, and we will use both of them during this course, and we will come through them a lot. And of course you will use both of them in your own project. Okay, so by doing this we finished the entire section of the introduction of animation in Adobe Photoshop. In the next section we will start animating logos. So thank you for watching.